friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to a nutritional update on my life. Let's just put it in perspective, okay? This week, ooh, Nelly, this week is going. Okay, I brought down this because I had recently done a trash video, and not a trash video, but like how to recycle stuff, what I use in my room, that sort of thing. And it is a constant thing for me. It is not like every once in a while. It is literally like anything that goes, almost anything, right? That goes in like recycling or something like that goes through me first, okay? So I thought I'd bring you along. This is like kind of a joke. And we got these kind of as a joke for this thing at the gym. And so I don't know if I've actually ever had one of these. They're, I'm sure, complete crap. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, but I have to document it, right? I mean, so I brought it down. So I think I'll probably take, this piece of it. This is probably too big. So I'll probably take this piece of it. But, that leaves this whole part of the box, which we've talked about. And, can you reuse it? Could you punch something out of it? Could you use it as a tag? The answer, of course, is yes. It's kind of like a cheating question. So I don't think I need it as a box right now. And I chose the worst side to cut, but that's all right. Okay, so I'm going to take this actually. Oh, nice. Nice. I was like, it's the double-sided one, but look how easily that comes apart. I don't need extra fluff or layers anywhere in my life, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Now, this could obviously be a tag, but that's just going to go and recycle. Okay, so we're going to keep this little piece that's completely cut straight, as you can tell. I crack myself up. I feel like sometimes I'm not born with certain skills. Okay. So I'm going to keep this for my actual journal. Now here we have the rest of the box. So let's just figure out what, if anything, we want to do with it. Again, if I was going to keep it as a box, this is a nice size box. I mean, I don't need it as a box is what I already know. So, but if I did, I would just cut right straight around like this. Again, that would hold anything upright. It would hold glues. Okay. It would hold crayons. You get the gist. It would hold all your little pads like this. Okay. So yeah, but I don't need it for a box. So we're going to go ahead and deconstruct it and then see what we want out of it. Okay. If anything, but just understanding this is nice cardstock, right? If you will. It's actually cardboard, but yes. So let's do a few things first. We're going to see if we can even it up. These are not, as usual, I hoard my good scissors. I have these and I have 2 sets of Tim Holtz, but I don't reach for those first because, well, I just saw this video and she was like, I replace my Tim Holtz every year. And I was like, I can't do that. They were actually gifted to me. So I don't know, whatever. Okay. Let's see here. First of all, let's just look at the real estate we have. Okay. So we have these pieces. Again, you could stamp on them. You could use them like you could punch them. You could get some fun punches out of this. This in and of itself is kind of an interesting piece. Like even if we wanted to use that, that's an interesting slide almost. So that's interesting. I've never like used it as that, but that's interesting. We could continue this cut right here and use it like as a flap, right? So I'm actually going to keep that piece. That's interesting. This sort of thing I don't need. These could be very nice little journal cards. You could paint on them, put some paper on the back. We could easily use these. So if we wanted to keep a couple, again, it's if you're going to use it, not can we use it. I can use anything. And that is a shift in my thinking like to challenge myself or hold myself accountable. Like if I have it, I need to use it. Okay. But I do have a hard time throwing away, good pieces of cardboard. Now here's that same piece up here. So I guess I'll keep both of them. Like if I try one, I might make one on camera or something. I don't know. And then this piece I'm actually going to throw away. Yeah. Okay. Because again, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Okay. These are going to go in the little box we made the other day that I literally can't find because I just put something on top. There it is. Okay. I have a little box that we saved the other day and I'm putting some unfinished like cardstock in it to make later. Okay. Now, before we cut this up, I do want to just show you, we have without any doubt, like an already made journal right here. Okay. It's a beautiful way to start a journal. Now this journal is very thick. Okay. And let's see what these pages are. Maybe we'll make a journal out of this. Yeah, not quite 5. So 5 by 7. So, a few inches, a little bit smaller than what I normally work in. Now, this is a very wide binding, okay? So, I don't know. Now, this is interesting because I do have a new journal that I want to make. It's very interesting. Maybe we'll use this to make it. Okay, so see, this little guy just won my heart. I'm going to keep it. Now, if you wanted to, you could recrease this, fold it more narrow. It would make the spine smaller and it would increase the width of your book, right? So it would be out further. So that's it. You don't have to keep it as is, but it's already a journal ready to go. All you have to do is paint it or cover it with some paper or leave it just like this for a junk journal. So super easy way to use a box. Okay. Now, let's talk about the other thing. Now, I did actually go to throw this away because I don't need it and I don't think we're going to mess with it. But we have very particular recycling where we live and I can't toss this whole thing in the recycle. Even though it says right here, oh, it says they use recycled. Anyway, somewhere on here, I think, you're supposed to recycle the box, which I'm totally here for, okay? So first of all, I'm going to cut out part of this because this is, it's a top cookie in our house. It's this or the Thin Mint. I know it's a thing. I don't want to start a war. Okay, let's just all agree that people like cookies and you can like different kinds. Okay, see all the crumbs in there? I'm going to put them in my trash and then remember to take out my trash so it doesn't attract anybody else who likes Girl Scout cookies. I'm going to throw this away, but this immediately grabbed my attention. Why? Because it's a container. Okay. What could it hold? Anything you want, literally. Okay. My first thought, of course, is washi. Okay. Like super easy. Okay. If you have kids and you have stuff out on the table or whatever, having stuff in a container for them where they can easily access it is like amazing. So obviously I just thought of washi with this. You could put anything small in here. I'm trying to think. Obviously you could collect different sorts of paper clips. You could collect paper scraps. You could collect little bits that I have in this little bit box that we saved, right? One could be paper safety pins. One could be paper clips. One could be buttons. And then this would be your little workable tray off your desk. Actually not a bad idea. See what I'm saying? So then we audition it to see if it fits in things, but these are my favorite kind of containers anyway. I have a lot of food containers like this, not containers, serving dishes like this that we got at like Crate and Barrel and stuff, like for taco night or whatever. And you put like the onions, the tomatoes, the lettuce, you know what I mean? Like, I just think these are super useful. So take a second glance at some things. It's not like super sturdy. It's obviously not going to last forever, but it's going to last the same amount of time on your desk as it will in a landfill, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? And then, then maybe things are a little bit more separated than one little tchotchke box. So let's just an idea. So I'm now going to save this container. The idea is not to add containers. The idea is to use your space more efficiently and like where you will reach for it. Okay. I showed you this in my last video. This is one of my favorite containers ever. It's an old vintage ashtray. I bought it for my office specifically many, many, many moons ago. And it held some things in my office, and I've brought it home since, and it was upstairs, and now I brought it down here to see if I could use it. Now this is actually less usable, right? First of all, it's round, and I don't like round things because there's like this weird space that doesn't fit around it. But anyway, but it brings me joy, and I might just put some pretty things in it. But anyway, so anything can be a container. So this little gem might find a house now. I might have to reorganize or choose to reorganize some of that. So out of this box, what are we going to do? I'm going to cut, well, okay. My first thought is to like cut it off square because, yeah, I'm going to cut it off. I'm not going to cut it off square. I'm going to cut it off how they have it marketed on this triangle. Okay. I can always change that later. Now, just so we're clear, this is going to be a really crappy job at this, but you can also cut up a box, you know, like that to hold things this way. Look at the cookie crumbs on my desk. My goodness, we're going to have to bring down some bleach and a little vacuum. Because I don't need other people in this room. Well, not people, you know what I'm saying? So that would be another way, again, to store things if you have, and you want to store your, paints or something like that. Or anything else, okay? I don't need this box, but just because we already cut it that way. I don't actually think I'm going to use this triangle, but it might look kind of cool in the corner of my page. Yeah. So, okay, this is going in the trash. This is not going in the trash. So I'm going to take this long strip right here, because this is a beautiful bookmark. Could we cut up more things and make like another journaling card? Of course we could, but we have more boxes coming, right? There's always more boxes coming. So yeah, my husband was so cute because obviously we've bought Girl Scout cookie. Now that's interesting. I cut off that tab. That tab's actually kind of cool because it already folded, but that's okay. So we have, we have these two pieces, which I don't know if I'm going to use. I would use it for this interactive piece if we use it. And then I have a bookmark. Two were from the first box, obviously. So I will put those with that little thing. Okay, I'm on a short clock today. I know that's a big surprise to you guys, but I just thought I'd bring you along. I'm going to try and pop some things in my pages at least before I head out the door to work. I did today. I actually filmed yesterday, and the prompt challenge of the week, it's still posting. I've deleted it. I've reposted. I've tried to push video it, like add extra video, like I don't know, you guys. The point in me telling you that was yesterday I journaled before work early. And I was down here. I had like a long sleeve white, not turtleneck, but anyway, long sleeve white shirt. I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. Why am I wearing this? So I do not have my work clothes on because it would be me. It would be me down here spraying something or whatever. So it's all laid out and ready to hop into, but I just, I couldn't. So anyway, okay, let's maybe do that. Here's the page we actually made. And I think, excuse me. I think what I'd like to do, well, I know what I want to do. This sucker needs to fit in here, and I'm not too sure it's going to. So we need to make some major life choices right now. And if you ever want to know how to cut not a straight line, even when there's like guidelines on where to cut, just follow here. Click like and subscribe, because I'm telling you what. Jeez Louise. All right, here we go. So does that fit? That's going to be a push. It does, though. It does fit. Okay, so what I want to do is just attach on these sides. Now I am also super conscious that even if I do that with the glue edge, I might not have enough edge. And this is kind of flimsy, so I'm just curious. I'm just going to play with it a little bit. So maybe we won't glue this page in. Like I could make more of a pull tab like that. Oh, it's a gamble, you guys. It's a gamble. I am wanting to do it, but I just don't know. Just trying to think what it's going to look like over here. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. What are we gonna adhere it with is the question. I feel like I don't know. I think we'll try our that would be my luck too, right? Is to glue the wrong edge, which would be fixable. All right. So I know other people say it all the time, and you know how to glue, but I have learned to put my hand where I don't want the glue, right? So I don't want glue on this edge. So I want to hold it here so I can remind myself not to run glue down that edge when you're making something, obviously, that okay, so we'll try it. Let's breathe and put it down. And we can add some Scotch tape or something on this one edge if we want to. I think I'm gonna gently do this. Yeah, it's sticking. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Okay, well, all right, that's good. That's good. Okay, so yesterday was Wednesday. This is Tuesday, and this was actually the day I wanted to work on. Now, this I know I got a new book. I got a new book that I started in the mail, so I'm just going to glue this little guy on. It's not, oh, big surprise, plot twist. It's not square. It's not cut straight. I don't care. Okay, there's that. Let's figure out. Now, this is like anywhere I need it, to be honest. Like, I'm not even too sure what day. I mean, it could kind of go, it doesn't matter. We'll figure that out. That's not a have to right now. What I did want to create though, I did get this tag out because I thought it looked so pretty over here, but it doesn't go with any of this. But look at this beautiful number from Lynn, and I just thought it was gorgeous. So I'm going to try and use that on this page. This is the day I wanted to create a little something something. And so I got out some things which you guys probably haven't seen. So here's my Disney folder, and here is my Disney like scrapbook paper, although, well, that is paper. But so again, I am a vertical organizer. These go in scrapbook pockets like this, obviously onto my shelf like this. I know if you are returning here, you already know that. Okay. So, and yes, so I used to only do scrapbooking. Obviously, I think a lot of us, right? And then now I'm journaling and whatever. So I have a lot of this scrapbooky stuff. Now, do I wish I was doing more scrapbooking? Yes, I do. Why? I don't actually know that. I think because of the bigger paper and the bigger photos, and I do feel like it's more for my family than my journal is. Now, I know my family, that's not true. I hope my family one day enjoys it. I know Rue has looked through them and whatnot, but anyway, I feel like when I'm documenting in my scrapbook, it's like literally for the family. Like it's their pages, my page, it's just got a little different focus. So that being said, my journal is not that. And yeah, so that's part of my thought on it. That doesn't mean, yeah, I mean, I obviously document about my family, but okay. So there was a few things in here that I thought I could play with. I need some, I need some stuff. Okay, we're going to make a page or a thing. I don't know what we're making yet, but okay. I got this out thinking it would be enough, and there's obviously enough. But I'm specifically looking for goofy things. And so I thought if I have them in here that I would use that more so than the mouse stuff. And obviously, so here's a goofy. Here's a goofy. Oh, and there's what I see something else I want. I don't, and these are also very specific to different lands at Disneyland. And so I just thought I would look through here really quickly. This is always fun for me. It brings about specific memories, obviously, of our Disney days, which were plenty because we lived in Southern California and we had a pass and we went every week and all that kind of stuff. It also brings really fun memories of actually documenting those days. Like I remember sitting and making pages of this. Okay, so here I think is something, see this goofy flag right here? I think that, oh, and this one's stuck down here. Okay, we might have to work on that. So, I mean, you can see there's all sorts of things. Here's like a goofy, I mean, it has Goofy and Donald and Mickey hats on it, but that's kind of a fun paper. And again, I probably just need to use up some of this stuff because, oh, look at that. So both of my kids were Dumbo for Halloween one year. Oh, God, so stinking cute. Like separate years, but. And I just have lots of... I have lots of stickers. So here's a Goofy. I've already obviously used this one. He's one of my favorite characters. This is my boy. This is really funny because he just sent me, where is it? Oh, I filed it right here where I can get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, well, I can't. But anyway, he just sent me this big thing. It's kind of a joke, but okay. So this is probably it. Like, I'm not going to make a whole Goofy page. I could, but I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to get the stuff out. Here's a Tigger and Pooh sticker set and a Mickey. I don't think I have one. And why these are in here, I don't know. These should probably be in the other envelope Oh, probably because they don't fit in here. This one needs to be cut. Okay, well, we can do that too. I had it all in one envelope is what happened, and it got too fat. And so I started to put the stickers and extras bits in the smaller envelope and just use this one for paper. So we'll reorganize it a little bit. I'm just trying to see if I have any, see how I have some of this stuff. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it makes my heart happy. Okay. And some of this is classic. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That's how I remember it growing up, of course. This is a piece of paper some of you won't ever get. So when I was a little girl, we actually had ticket books to go to Disneyland. And you could buy different ticket books, and they had different tickets in it, obviously. And different tickets got you on different rides. They weren't like, you couldn't use 4A tickets to ride an E ride. You know what I mean? And so I absolutely love this piece of paper because this is what I remember as a child. And so different things were a different ticket. And so a lot of times I know we will often say, well, that was an E ticket, right? Or an A ticket line. So see right here, for an A ticket, you could go see the fire engine. And for an E ticket, you could go to Small World. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. Okay, I'm just looking really quickly if I have anything else kind of goofy oriented or, specific. So, of course I do, but look at this piece of vellum. Is that not, that's like magical, right? This one I think is cool. I think it's actually Buzz Lightyear, but that one's kind of fun, but it doesn't, just because it's the green. I think it's a Buzz Lightyear page. Doesn't matter. Now, I mean, I have other scraps that we can use. We don't have to use this whole piece of paper for, it's just green at that point. No one's going to know. Is anybody going to know anyway? It's going to be a little piece in my, I do have another piece of this goofy hat thing, like this one, except it's blue. I'm just looking. Oh, now this is interesting. Look at these letters. Okay, I might try and use those because when else are we going to use them? I have some page kits. I have some scrap pads in here. From Simple Stories, like this sort of thing. Now this is, not specific. It's not actually Disney. It's their Say Cheese packet, but it's obviously Disney themed. And okay, so here's another, like, keep this coupon, it's green. But again, we did lots of Buzz Lightyear. And what else? I have oh gosh, we did Peter Pan for years. Okay. And then I have this. Now these are one of my favorite paper pads. These are so old. And of course we have like this sort of thing. Holy cow. There. Look at that. We have that one. This is how old these stickers are, you guys. This is 2006. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna grab it for this. I loved these paper pads. If they came with everything. They came with these themes, right? And it came with paper. See that it has the paper, and then it had a bunch of cutouts like letters and tags and everything. Now, this is interesting. So going through this, oh, these have little mouse ears. I was going to say, I should pull this. In fact, I will pull it right now because this is not where I would look for this, right? And if I'm going to put it with, I'm going to put it with my letters. Because if it's ever going to get used or if it's ever going to get cut up for Happy Mail or anything. Now this I'm going to leave in here because it's Disney themed. Okay, and I'm not going to use it with other things. Literally will never happen, I don't think, unless I cover up those brads. Look at the Tink paper. Oh my goodness. Dumbo. Okay, and then, so I think that's it. I think I've used the rest of this. Daisy and Minnie. And there's some Mickey. There's a goofy thing, but I don't need. Again, I have plenty. Okay, I think I will cut out one of these tags. So the question is, what word do we want, or which word do we want? Try some grammar, Allison. And okay, so it's going to be either celebration or magic. It's going to be celebration. Okay. Okay. So we're going to put the big giant Disney stuff away, or at my feet, not away, because we haven't figured it all out. Here's a smaller paper pizzazz pad. Obviously this whole one is princess, but same idea. Look, it has letters, it has cut aparts, scrapbook paper. Super cute. Okay. All right. So we will put this down here for just a minute. Again, way more than I need, obviously, but I couldn't. Oh, okay. So I don't need magic because we have better. You start with, and we don't need all of this. I'm going to put it back in this little envelope just because it's small. This is my old annual passport. That's so funny. I don't think I want to use it. I just think, okay, so I like some of these words. Here is a sticker. This is a Simple Stories pack. It's their same Say Cheese, obviously, theme. It's just cards and ephemera, already cut out stuff. Super fun to use. I didn't know. Oh, okay, I'm not going to use it today. I cannot wait. I have to now plan a trip to Disney. And this was a pack I bought off of eBay or something, you guys, that someone made. We swapped or I can't. No, I think I bought it. I don't remember. But anyway, they had like taken the stickers and then made ephemera. Look how cute. I mean, I think I added some stuff. I don't know. Maybe I can't even remember, but at this point. So they're in here. But again, I digress. Not what we need today. So this goes away. And I just have one little other box to look through. So we have some goofy stuff here. And this we don't need. That can go back in the envelope pocket thing. Okay, let's see what's in here. Things that are too small and would get caught or lost in a bigger envelope. I think they're just cut aparts and I'm not too sure it's anything. This says mouse, happy place. Oh my gosh. It's so stinking cute. Okay. We're all ears. I'm just looking really quick. Let's see. Okay. I don't think the Okay, this is the card I saw in the other pack and I was like, I'm not going to cut it out because I know there's only one in there and I'm going to want it later. But there it is. So look at that fun A. Oh my goodness. Best vacation ever. Gosh knows that's not it because I don't even know the last time we went on vacation. That's cute. See, that's just a cute little corner someone made. It's literally a triangle with a punched heart, you guys. Start. Look at that. I love that. Okay, I love that. Meeting the big cheese. So this was the other one I thought would be fun, but okay. So I obviously had another set of that same stuff. So we're going to okay, this does not need to be in here. These little brads need to go in my brad box, quite frankly, but for right now, we'll toss them in that little organizer thing we have. I don't need the Mouse & Co. I do need to put stuff in the box before I can close it. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I am about out of time, unfortunately, for today because I do have to go to work. So, I don't know what this title is going to be called. It might just be called Journal Jabber and Glue. I'm not too sure. I thought maybe I would need this. Well, I still could use that to write on. This might see the problem. Here's my head. This is not square. So do you see how this fits on a corner, right? Like, well, this is a busy corner, but do you see how it fits in the corner like that in the heart? I want the heart to go up and down, which means the triangle does not, but that's okay. I can do it. All right, so I think I want to do a combination and we don't have time to finish, so we will have to come back. But this is kind of how I journal, you guys. I have to use my time when available, which is why I haven't been filming quite as much lately. Just between work and whatever, and I'm not too sure. I have about 3 voiceover videos in my queue. Is that right? No. Like that I still need to do a voiceover on. But that's an hour of filming plus an hour of editing or whatnot. And then gosh knows how long it takes to upload. Like I just don't always have the time or choose to make the time out of my hours that I have available to do that. So that means I kind of film live like this and it's just all over the place, quite frankly. Yes, I know that. So I'm liking this color. This is not fitting as well, but we may or may not leave it. So I'm liking all of this. Okay, this guy I really like, but I have him, so it's still a maybe. And then I was gonna write something in these, but maybe I'll do that like I'll probably use this space to journal on. I'll probably add paper and journal there. We could do something. I don't know. So we still have to play a little bit. And I obviously am not going to end up using all of this, right? He's so cute though. Look at the little ticket. Oh gosh. So, and I like some of this, and we won't probably use this one, so I'll put that one away. Okay, so that's actually where I need to end today, and I'm sad because I want to journal this right now, but I do not have time. I need to go get dressed and go to work. So, yeah, so we did a little bit of, trash haul and cut out some stuff, and we'll figure some stuff out there. And then I went through my stash and we're putting some stuff together. So this was actually Tuesday. This was the page from yesterday that's still loading. And then this is today. And so, and again, these days don't entail much for me. It's literally work. I'm not even going to the gym today, guys. It's Thursday. And so Thursday's often my rest day, just schedule wise and whatnot. But we're not going to the gym tonight. So I don't know. The husband and I might actually eat dinner together because we normally don't. We'll see. I'm just going to add like some cameras because we're filming this morning. I'm just looking like literally right in front of me. I have some kind of yellow and orange tape. I'm going to add it down here because that's kind of fun and springy. Ironically, outside is gray and rainy. Not ironically, but like normally, it's gray and rainy outside. My day does not look like this, but I'm loving this page. So I have just cut a big piece of matching scrapbook paper to kind of corner that. This it's a piece of paper. This is actually the last piece of my journal. It was right here, right here. And I'd already sewn it and I realized it's an extra page and I didn't want to waste it. And so I cut it out. I think it goes nicely on this page. And so I just kind of folded it over. Now I might change my mind. And then I just paper clipped it in there, but, I may or may not keep this. We'll see what else today involves. Like, I don't know if I need this. Well, I obviously don't need, we'll see. Okay. We'll see. But that's why that's there. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's go back to the calendar because that hasn't posted yet either. But here's my calendar. And today is this day right here. But this day right here, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, we can put it right there. That's fun. And then that sticker's used. See, that's exciting. Yay. All right. God, these bugs. Okay, I'm totally using this bug right now. Because we have these, it's the weirdest thing. We have these weird bugs. I mean, everywhere in Washington. I don't know why. They're somehow here. I'm going to put it right over this fold. Do you see how that's the fold? It's going to just need a minute, but we're going to be fine. See that? Perfect. That will just remind me that they're still here. I don't understand the bug thing. They came from another place that somehow made it over here. I don't even know. So, okay, that's it, you guys. I will leave you here. Unfortunately, I have to go to work. I mean, gratefully, I get to go to work, but like, unfortunately, I have to not do this right now because I'm going to do that. Okay. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're creating. I hope you're creating memories so you can document. Let me know how you document. And how's your March going? It's going quick around here. So I hope you're well, and I really appreciate you being here. So again, if you're new here and you want to come back, please hit like and subscribe because I do upload spontaneously, not always like the same time every day and that sort of thing. So hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when something actually posts because some days it takes a little bit longer than others. So anyway, I hope you're well, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.